Hello everybody, my name is Junior. Welcome back to another Minecraft Hardcore episode. Now, in today's episode, we're actually going to be working down over here, just past our village, and further out into the forest. So in between episodes, I actually did a bit more terraforming, and I carried on this path, this dirt path. Had a little bit more grass and some dirt around here, and some rooted dirt. Bit of a field kind of looking thing. This path comes all the way up here, and then it stops, and it connects to this, and also there's a bit of a moss patch by here. So if you've seen the thumbnail and title of this video, you'll guess we're building an iron farm today. We are now at day 386, so we seriously need an iron farm. I mean, we should have built this sooner, but it's okay. We're going to build a pretty decent one. It's going to have auto crafters in it. It's going to be pretty efficient, and it's going to run constantly, because we're normally building around this area anyway, so it'll be handy to just have it constantly on. We're definitely going to make sure to cover up with a good build as well. So first things first, we actually need to gather materials for the farm itself. And then we've also got villagers over there that we can literally transport for some minecarts. So that will be super easy. But first things first, let's fly up to the house and pick up some materials. And actually, before we do that, I've had this cat sitting in my starter house for like so many episodes now. I've just completely forgotten to ask you guys. Please name this cat. This cat needs a name. So as I'm completely useless with redstone, I've actually got a schematic for this farm. And we've got the materials here now. Quite a bit of stuff going on that I don't really fully understand. But it should work properly. And I'll actually, before I complete the farm, I'll have to get 3 villagers over there. And I have to wait for it to be nighttime so that we can pick up a zombie, name tag him, and keep him in the farm. So let's get building with this little farm. So this is about as much as I've built so far. We got a little area for the villagers to be in. The little thing for the zombie to pop up and down to scare the villagers, and then this is going to be the collection system slash the auto crafting system. So we'll have iron blocks going here, and then we'll have straight bone meal just going here then, and turn all the poppies into bone meal with a composter. And that's pretty much how it works. And obviously the iron golems will spawn above this now, but what we're going to do is set up a little staircase, and I've got some rails over there and minecarts, so I'm just going to staircase this, and it's probably easier to start from the bottom, and then it should be able to hopefully get them all in without a problem, even though we all know villager transport is the worst. So now with the villagers in, that clearly didn't take me about 25 minutes to get them all in. We gotta get the zombie in, but before that, I don't want him just walking up here and just dropping in. And as soon as he drops in, he's gonna start scaring them. So I don't want iron golems popping up everywhere. So I'm actually gonna build the kill chamber, and then we should still be able to lure the zombie in without any problems at all. Okay, it's finally turned into nighttime. And we gotta keep an eye out now for zombies, and hopefully no other mobs at all. I see a zombie. Zombie, follow me. Yes. Hello. Come this way. And hopefully nothing else spawns in. I'll be aware of my surroundings. Will he come up the steps? He will. Perfect. Keep on following me. Come on. No, you can't go over there. Oh, and he's fallen down. Of course, yes. Oh, we've attracted the second zombie. Come on. What if I can pop you in? There we go. I'm a genius. Let's name you. Let's get rid of this stuff. Let's fill this in. Put that there. My friend, you need some water in. I don't remember. Is it both corners? It might be both corners, actually. I'm gonna have to go get another bucket of water. Uh-oh. But first, I'm gonna sleep. Get the bucket of water in here. Golem push to the middle. Perfect. And, oh, there's some mad llamas. Are they? No. Is he mad at me? What do I do? Is this working now? We gotta like and subscribe. The zombie popping up. Scaring them. Going back down. Oh, actually, I need to put some more trapdoors in. So there we go. The farm is officially complete, and you see more golems going up here. Let's climb up this ladder. And they're going in, and if I open this, nope, there should be iron in there. Nope, why is there no iron? Oh, have I not filtered? I haven't set up the filters properly. Now, how do I'm guessing I need random things here, and obviously you have to be 41 in there. Okay, we have to go figure out how to do that quickly. Can I use these as like filters? I'm sure I can, right? Or is it because it's, maybe because it's bone meal. Need to go get some sticks. Okay, this should work now. We got the sticks in place there. The iron goes across here into the auto crafter, and then I'm assuming when that fills up with enough iron. Oh wait, we got golems spawning over here now. Uh-oh. We need a mob proof more of this area. We need to make sure that nothing can spawn over here. Right, there's more moss carpet down, and they're back to spawning in there. I just put it over this little section by here, and that should have fixed the farm. And that zombie is quite loud, to be honest. I won't even lie. So I can't wait to cover it up with a build now. And let's check how this iron works. Oh, and it turned instantly into a block. The block of iron is in here. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I can't wait for this. Is just going to keep working now. And obviously this needs to fill up with 41 poppies before it can actually start going into here and then producing bone meal for us. That's amazing. We officially have... Ow, I forgot to put my lights on. We officially have a working iron farm. I am really happy with that. I'm going to have to take care of that iron golem behind me now as well, just up there. But yeah, now we need to collect a lot of materials to cover this up, because this is it's a tall farm, you know, compared to like the normal size buildings we've been doing over there. This is a bit taller, so we're going to need a lot more materials. And something especially I want is dead coral fan, or whatever it's called. No, maybe not even a fan. It's just brain coral blocks, I think. So we'll have to go to a coral reef, which is thousands of blocks that way in a second, and pick up a bunch of that. So now I've collected most of the materials we need. So we got 4 shulkers full, and then here on the material list is everything else that we need. So we need a little bit more acacia wood. We need to go into the nether to pick up 1 warped root. And then we also got to go to the coral reef kind of area in the ocean, and we're going to pick up a bunch of dead brain coral blocks. So first things first, we're going to fly all the way over to the coral reef, which is all the way this way. And then on the way back, we'll stop by the acacia biome, and then we should be good. And we'll make a quick stop to the nether, pick up the warped thing, and then we'll finally be able to cover up the iron farm. I'm also looking forward to seeing how much iron is already produced, because it's taken me about an hour to collect all these materials so far, and it's most of it's just been in my chests. It's just been crafting things for ages. So I went into the nether, picked up the warped thing that we needed, and then I got distracted for about an hour and a half. I can't lie. I saw one with a skeleton, killed it, and then I saw about 100 more. We've killed 120 wither skeletons now, and I managed to get 5 from that trip, which took so long. It was so painful. And now we actually have 6. That means we can make 2 withers. That is insane. So I think once we build this iron farm, we're going to go to the end. And we're going to do a slightly cheating way of killing them. But I've always used this way. We're going to get 2 beacons. And you might be wondering why I've got so much netherite ingots as well. And some more netherite scraps. That was because in between this episode and last episode, I spent about 2 hours digging in the nether. And you might notice that my levels have dropped as well, because I've been working on this toolbox. So I want to make sure that we can try. When we do big things like building, taking out a mountain or something, or a massive terraform project, we have shovels and pickaxes ready to go. So we got 3 silk touch shovels, 3 normal shovels, and they've all got efficiency 5 on breaking, 3 mending. We got 2 fortune, 3 picks, silk touch, and then these we're gonna have 5 silk touch, so 4 more silk touch, and then 2 more fortune ones then. And then the elytras we might take out and put more tools in. I don't know, because we only really need 2 spare ones. So yeah, just so you know that I'm not doing anything dodgy, you might notice things moving around a lot. It's because we've been working on improving sort of our ender chest type of stuff. But now with all 5 shulker boxes full of materials, let's go over to the iron farm. And I can already see some iron golems spawning in, and there's a bat for some reason. So let's see actually how much this farm has produced. Let's see first. Any bone meal? Nope, no bone meal. Okay. Oh, 17 blocks of iron. That's very good. Considering we've actually been in the nether the whole time, that is really good, 17 blocks. So I'm just going to make a tiny shulker mess over here like that. And let's get on with building this thing. So the iron farm is officially complete, and if we come down here to this path. You can see it already, and it just looks super cool. I absolutely love this building. I think it looks absolutely amazing. This whole view with the tree, with a little dandelion field, is just, it's so sick. And yeah, I added this field in afterwards as well. I thought it was pretty cool with this tree. I'll put a bee nest on it as well. So yeah, I really love how this tree looks. I'll put a spore blossom on it for the effect as well, because I'm probably going to expand this into a forest into the future. You can see the path goes off into this way as well. And then I just put more of these patches around. And then this hole outside, I put a water wheel. And you can see there's a big waterfall. And it's it looks really cool. And I put a bunch of candles as if the water is like just splashing down. And yeah, I need to spawn proof this whole area, so I'm gonna have to get some pale moss carpet. I'm gonna have to put it all over these blocks. So yeah, we'll definitely need to add some pale moss carpet to avoid these dudes to keep spawning, because otherwise it's just, the farm isn't gonna be very efficient, is it? And you can leave now. Oh, and I healed my bow. Cost me 33 levels. 33. So yeah, I did a lot of this terraforming. It's actually like pretty cool. I like it. I took it all the way across here. Used some of the pale oak, some basalt, some pale moss. And it's connected all the way back here to this stuff. And then whatever you do, don't look at the top of it. Because I've sort of just given up. Not given up. I'm just not ready to do the top yet. You know what I mean? We've got oh, I got a zombie. I'm guessing it's under here or something. But yeah, there's gonna be a big lake here, and it's gonna be something up there that'll lead down with water into this little river lake thing that'll flow, and it'll make sense for the waterfall to be here in the future. But let's have a look at the building itself now of the iron farm. We got this nice little window, and I put the window there just so you can see the farm working by itself, and also so that there's actually enough room, because this build was slightly too small. Oh, there we go, it's working again. This building was kind of too small for the farm, so I'd extend it out in certain ways. I want to know what this guy is selling. What do you have? You have absolutely nothing that piques my interest. I'll let you live because you're hiding under here. So yeah, the water wheel, the whole reason we got a water wheel over here obviously makes sense with the waterfall, and I love this wheel. It's kind of complicated, but also it just looks really cool. And you can see it's a bit of a messy river it turns into down here. And this will extend, and this will carry on all the way to the lake over there. So coming into the farm is actually, I like these steps, I like this wall design with the candles and the tuff. And the inside is, it's just empty. It's just moss carpet everywhere to completely spawn proof it. And then there's one lantern as well. And obviously I showed you how the farm works. And let's see how much is actually produced so far. So bone meal, 12 bone meal. That's not bad, considering we've only haven't been really around yet. We've just been building the mountain and stuff. Then iron. We got over a stack of iron blocks already. That is awesome. That's perfect. And this, yep, auto crafting all good. This is, I don't know why there's 4 in there. I don't know how that. But yeah, that's the iron farm, and I'm super happy with that. And while we expand all this terrain and we do a bunch of builds around in the future, this is always going to be running now, and that's super handy. Because iron is no longer a problem, and it'll help with farms. It'll help with more builds, and it's overall. It's one of those farms that you just need in your Minecraft world. So we got one more thing to do today now, and if you remember earlier, we collected some wither skulls from the nether. So we have 6 of them now. That is awesome. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab some obsidian. Maybe not this much. Is 6 enough? Maybe 6 or 7. And then we're going to grab some soul sand. That should be plenty. And I think that's everything we need, and we're going to go to the end. So the room is ready and prepped for the wither to be killed, and all we gotta do, place the heads and spawn them in, and hope for the best now. Wow, that was really loud. Today we got a nether star, our first nether star, and our second nether star. That is awesome. Nice, super easy. So what I want to do now is I actually want to go back into the end cities, and I want to pick up like maybe 2 more stacks of shulker shells. So I'm going to be flying around for a while and killing a few of them just so we could get extra few shulker shells. But this time we're doing it with an elytra and rockets. So it should be a million times easier. So we're back from the end, and we did a lot of raiding. It took about an hour of flying around to multiple cities, picked up a few more elytras, and we ended up with a few shulker boxes. We've got about a double chest full, and then we've got this all sorted now, and we've got another shulker sorted here called Beacons Ahoy. And this is going to be our beacon shulker box, so obviously the iron ingots will be for power in the beacons. We got 2 beacons in there. And then in a minute, we're going to go pick up a bunch of iron blocks to actually put in this beacon. And our goal is to literally just fill this beacon with enough iron blocks to build as many beacons as we want. And then in our Gimme Life shulker box, we've got our totems, obviously a bunch of different lighting blocks, wheat and sticks. And then we've got our spare shulker shells, which is another 28. So that means we can make another 14 shulker boxes, which is just crazy. So shulkers literally shouldn't be a concern for a long time now. And yeah, I decided to just rename all the main shulker boxes that we're going to keep in here and systematically use. And I think they've all got pretty great names. So I thought, why not, for the first time in ages, put on some shaders. Oh, well, I say ages, right? Because I haven't used shaders in, it feels like years. But this could be the first time we use it in a hardcore world, and this looks crazy. I'm using complementary, I believe it's reimagined, and these are just, looking at that world is awesome. This is so cool. I feel like we should just walk around everywhere and have a look at sort of what we've been working on. Let's go check out the portal up here, and this is sick. Looking at everything, we got a bunch of fields, we got our farmhouse. Let's go visit the copper village. Yeah, this just looks so cool. Everything is like, it's coming to life. We got the copper golems over here running around. And I wonder how much honey has actually been produced. Wow. This chest is almost full. That is insane. And are they still actually collecting it? Let's just double check. Okay, they are actually still collecting it constantly. That's amazing. And let's head down into our little starter village as well. We got this beautiful waterfall as well. That just looks really cool. This is amazing. I love how this is all coming together now. And then let's officially look at our iron farm. And this will deal with the waterfall and the cliff over here. This just looks so cool. Look at this. This is beautiful. I love it. And let's go around to this side as well, so we could just check out how cool the waterfall looks. That genuinely looks real. That looks super cool. I'm not even kidding. I think I've done a really good job in building this waterfall. This is a big upgrade compared to the first one we built over in the starter village. This is, wow, look at that. That's a crazy view. Is this thumbnail shot? I don't know, maybe there's a big bit of grass by here. It's thumbnail shot. Wow, look at that. That's fun. That is fancy. Oh wait, no. Some mods haven't updated, so you can see the signs disappearing as we go back and forth, which is slightly annoying because I need the mods updated, please. And let's check one last time how much iron's in here, because I don't think we've had any more iron golems spawn now, and that is really good. That the spawn proofing, I think, is finally working. See, there's no more golems back here, and absolutely none at all. That is great. I can hear them dying in here, so let's go check how much has been produced. Bone meal, we got 17, not bad. We got a stack and a half of iron blocks. Awesome. So if you did enjoy this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the Discord server, link in the description down below. Follow us over on Twitch if you want to see us do more things on this hardcore world, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, bye bye now.